Hey guys, my name's Dan, I'm a veterinarian, and today we're in the vet hospital. My brother John's recording, and we are going to talk about the anesthesia machine. When your doggy, kitty, whatever, we'll say lizard, goes under anesthesia, they need general anesthesia to stay safe while the surgery is happening. So today guys, we have the anesthesia machine, and in the veterinary world, they usually have wheels on them because we're going to be moving them around to different areas of the hospital, depending on if we're doing a dental or a spay, or let's say a major abdominal surgery. The machine right here is pretty simple, but I'm going to walk you through it. Down here, we have our oxygen tanks, and the oxygen tanks are opened up, and the oxygen flows up into this right here, which reads the oxygen that's being pumped into the doggy or the kitty or your pet. We'll take this little knob and adjust it, so this little ball right here will rise. You know, usually we have it around 1.5 or so, but it's all about the delivery of oxygen and the anesthesia to the patient. The oxygen travels through here, through this little tube, to the actual anesthesia. Now, with doggies and kitties, we tend to use isoflurane or sevoflurane. What we do, and John, if you want to see over here, we have this little knob right here. We press down and we ratchet it for more anesthesia or less. Now, when a doggy or kitty is under anesthesia, depending on what anesthetic you are using, will depict what you want to maintain it at. For example, here we're using a lot of isoflurane, so we're going to be staying around 1.5 to 2, depending on how the patient's doing under anesthesia. Now, if the patient is too deep, let's say our blood pressure gets a little bit low, our heart rate slows, we will pull the anesthesia back and go to a smaller number. So this allows us to maintain the patient at a healthy anesthetic depth. As we roll on now, guys, we're going to come down here and we're going to have breathing out and breathing in. So your pet will be connected to a tube like this. And with this tube, we connect it to the machine, and when your doggy is hooked up, they breathe it in through this awesome tube, and then they breathe it back out again, the CO2 back out, and it goes into the tube that says exhaling, excuse me. This is actually a rebreathing tube, because there's 2 tubes in here, so we can breathe in and we can breathe out. And once we breathe out, it goes into here, guys, and this collects all of the CO2 that's breathed out. As this material gets older and older, it will turn a purple color, and we have to replace it ever so often. We dated it here, and when it changes colors, we'll replace it and date it again. And as it flows through here, it then flows into the collection of the Scavenger, and this helps to eliminate any gases that were not used by the patient. So this machine prevents against any anesthetic gases from leaking out into the environment. That's an anesthesia machine. Pretty simple, they're pretty compact, and they work really well to keep the patient safe under anesthesia. So guys, hope that was crazy helpful. Thanks for watching. As always, I hope your cats and dogs are happy and healthy, and you guys have a great day. You can start with me and then come over to it. Okay. I'm not super picky. Okay. This is better than I usually have because I have somebody helping me.